Hello, Princess Twilight Essence here. In today's video, we're going to get a live reading for the full moon in Aries, but this is also for not just the full moon in Aries, but for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. So we're going to get started off with some messages from the angels of abundance to mystical wisdom, the power of love, activation, sacred geometry activations, star codes, Pegasus Oracle, and the Magic of Unicorns Oracle. So please don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe for all my new content. If you already did, I greatly appreciate. Thank you so much for joining in today's live video for the full moon in Aries, Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please take what resonates with you and leave the rest for who it does. These readings are timeless, so you can go back and watch them at any time you like. We're also going to start off with the singing bowls for your root chakra. Because, red is really important for Aries. And Aries is also the element of fire. And I put a few little messages out of their Aries spirit animals. And we're going to get some few messages from the moon magic as well. That's what we're going to start off with after we do the singing bowls. So we're going to go ahead and wait and see if anyone joins in before we get started. So I'm just going to wait a few minutes. I hope this reading is inspiring, and I hope this reading helps whoever needs to hear it. Again, please don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons on the page. I do accept donations, and my Cash App info is in the description box below, as well as in the comments. I appreciate any love and support towards my channel. Thank you again for joining in on my live reading. This message is for the full moon in Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. We're going to go ahead and get started. So first, we're going to get some moon messages from the moon magic, deep moon messages for the full moon in Aries. After we get the moon messages, we're going to do the singing bowls. Just to work our root chakra for quickly. And I will demonstrate how to use the singing bowl as well. Hope this video resonates with you. If it does, please hit the like and subscribe to my channel. If you already did so, I greatly appreciate you. So this message is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the Aries full moon. Just want to come out. Okay. So our first message that came out, I have a balanced relationship with time. I use time well. And this is the moon god Mani. And then we got every day I focus on what's important. And this is the waxing gibbous and number 5. So that number can be significant. And 5 also stands for change. And then we got I will persist. My will is strong. And this is the waxing gibbous number 4. So number 4 can be significant as well. And the last one we got, I seek balance and grounding. And this is the wanting gibbous number 3. So angel number 543 could be significant for you. And at the bottom of for the overall, and this is the moon goddess Deanna. I shine my light outwards for all to see. Beautiful messages. So thank you again. Those were our moon magic messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, as well as for the full moon in Aries. Moving on to our next part of this, which is the singing bowl. Please excuse me for one moment while I get a drink. Okay. So how we use this. First, I just want to demonstrate this. If you put this in the palm of your hand and you could grasp it, makes a clonking noise. Now, but if you lay it flat in your hand, in the palm of your hand, it makes a beautiful singing noise because, you know, it's a singing bowl, so it's supposed to sing. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and get 3 taps to work with our root chakra quickly. And then I will go around the bowl like this to get it to sing more. And now it takes time and practice, but once you get the hang of it, you won't have to tap it anymore. You'll just be able to go around and it'll work just like this. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get 3 taps. And you will feel, because this is the root chakra that we're working with, you're going to feel it at the base of your spine, go all the way up through all your chakras and out your crown. And one more. Okay, I hope everyone's root chakra is cleansed and cleared and ready, open for this reading. So I'm just going to move the sound bowls. So we're going to take just a few minute break, and I will be right with you shortly. Okay, we're back. So now we're going to go ahead and start off with some Angels of Abundance messages. And these are my Angels of Abundance cards. They're so beautiful and so colorful. So we're going to go ahead and get a couple shuffles. One more. We're going to get some messages. And again, this message is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. These are your Angels of Abundance messages. Okay. So for our first message, we got ask for your needs to be met. And this message says, God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. And then we got focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and get a message from the Mystical Wisdom Oracle. And the Mystical Wisdom Oracle are these beautiful cards. So we'll go ahead and get a couple shuffles. Okay, this message is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and the full moon in Aries. Message is going to come out for Aries, the Mystical Wisdom Oracle. Okay, so our message is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The first message that came out, we got celebration. Let go and have fun. And these cards are holographic, so they're very colorful, so it's kind of hard to see the image. So celebration, let go and have fun. And then we got animal bond. Stand up for all animals. And our last message we got, epiphany. Seek clarity. Okay, moving on to our next messages. These messages may or may not resonate with you, so please take what does and leave the rest for who it does. I hope this video has been helpful and inspiring. Please don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. If you already did, I greatly appreciate it. Now we're going to go ahead and get some messages from the Power of Love activation oracle. This message is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and the full moon in Aries. Okay, so the first one that came out, we got past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. Past. Actually, I'm going to move this and I'm going to put it up here. And our next message we got joy. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Joy. And at the bottom of the deck, we got transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. Transformation. I hope everyone's doing well, and I hope everyone stayed blessed and stayed hydrated, taking care of their health, getting out in nature, spending some time in nature, working on eating habits like eating healthy and drinking healthy, and exercising, yoga, meditation. I do private classes and private readings, which is in the description box below if you're interested. So again, these messages are for the full moon in Aries, Aries sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. So we'll go ahead and get a couple shuffles. So for Aries, we got dynamic number 23, which is also a 5. So we got 5, 5 two times. So for dynamic, the frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and specific aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. The word dynamic can be described as an energetic force or process that is constantly changing. When we talk about the dynamics of something, we refer to the way it works or interacts. Now, if we add the words vibrant and full life, we have a perfect description of what dynamic entails in the new energy. So, the triangular shape and color of this activation refers to the masculine aspect, which is full of direction, power, and presence. All the circular shapes refer to the infinite and flowing aspect of the feminine, while representing the mechanism of the dynamic process, one that brings together different aspects, harmonizes them, and makes them work together. The result is a process that is alive with energy, movement, color, and change. Just by witnessing this process, one automatically becomes part of it, as nothing that is witnessed remains unaffected. The activation of dynamic is about bringing together things that do not typically go together, whether it be colors, styles, words, music, and even food. With dynamic, we bring harmony wherever we go, intuitively sensing how everything works together. We shine our light brightly with vibrant color for everyone to see. We bring harmony wherever we go intuitively. We bring, color for everyone to see and experience. The deep dark blue of this activation's background it indicates the depth of consciousness. There are 3 different patterns visible in the background representing 3 different layers of consciousness and manifestation. Although completely different in origin, there is an unmistakable harmony between the way these layers come together to support the dynamic process. The square border represents the form-based reality of our earthbound life, the plane of our physical bodies, and the place where the dynamic process takes place. So I want you to try this. Get up on your feet for a moment and shake your hands. Move your body. Take a couple of breaths and get your heart pumping, your blood flowing, and your energy moving. How does it feel? How do you feel alive? Now take a fresh look at a situation or question that you've had at hand or in your mind. And how does this dynamic energy feel to you now? And our other message we got is passion, number 34, which is also a number 7. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to calm of its core, where we can let its long lasting wisdom fill us up. When we use the word passion, we usually refer to a strong feeling for something or someone. It could be a burning desire or a feeling of enthusiasm or intense emotion. Passion expresses itself powerfully, like a burning hot fire, as it radiates out from our core. This power cannot be hidden, it demands expression. We long for an emotion that is so strong that all we can do is surrender to its power. At the same time, we fear this kind of emotion because we are afraid of losing ourselves, our sense of who we are. in the eye of the passion storm within us. But there is clarity and insight to be found in this storm. Once we have withstood the heat of the fire and have held our balance in the midst of the blazing inferno, only then we can move to the center and find the insight at passion's core. The passion activation reveals this process of powerful insight through its purple core. And the storm of intense feelings and emotions all around, represented by the orange, yellow, and red of the lower chakras. It invites us to become aware of and to burn away anything that stands in the way of finding the valuable insights at its core. And although it could be enjoyable to feel these intense emotions, we cannot stay in this heat for very long without getting burned. So I want you to try this exercise. I want you to take a moment to go inside yourself. What are you really passionate about? Do you love what you do in your daily life? Are your heart and soul engaged? How can you bring more passion into your life? How can you make sure that you don't miss the treasure of insights that lies beneath it? Make time for daily contemplation to check in with yourself and with your passions. Okay. So I hope these messages have been helpful for you. Please don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. The bottom, if you already did, I greatly appreciate all your love and support. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our Astro star codes. And these are my Astro star codes oracle. And again, this message is for the full moon in Aries, Aries placements, sun, moon, and rising Venus placements. This messages may or may not resonate with you. Please take what does and leave the rest for who it does. I hope these messages have been helpful and inspiring. And I hope everyone is having a wonderful and blessed day. So let's go ahead and get more messages for Aries. All right, so we got Mars, number 22, motion. And 22 is also a number 4. So we got 5, 5, and 4, 4. So I'll look up angels numbers 5, 5, 5 and angel number 4, 4, 4. Those numbers might be really significant for you. So Mars urges you to take action, any action, but this can get you in trouble. Jump into motion, but stay in the driver's seat and think through the consequences of your moves. Mars is raw energy, and like the motor of a fine sports car, it can take you far if you add wisdom and guidance. Mars wants you to develop your strength and bravery. So work out and develop muscles or rescue the proverbial underdog boldly. Go where you have not gone before and passionately dive into life. Mars loans you the competitive edge to obtain a fiercely desired goal and it teaches that for your yes to truly mean yes, your no needs to be respected. Know that you want and don't want, and be aware of those desires and the people around you. Learn to fight and fight fairly. Stand your ground with grace and compete against your own personal best. If you're in a difficult situation, it could take real strength and willpower to transform or escape. You may need to dig in your heels so you are not pushed around or pulled out your sword to draw a clear line in the sand. Do what needs to be done. Just make sure it's the right thing. So your challenge could be domineering willfulness, misuse of sexuality, anger, belligerence, and a warlike mentality are at the shadow side of Mars. So break the momentum in your situation, heads downhill. Stop for a moment and think through your next move. The gift of having this message, the higher note of Mars energy manifests as a divine guardian, your potent inner first responder who is ready to be the hero in the dangerous situation and protect you and yours. Mars. And then we got fifth house, passion, number 43, which is also a number 7. Ponder your loves and longings, whatever activities your heart, and ask your whatever activates your heart. Okay. So ask yourself what you love enough to share with the whole world. The fifth house asks you to believe in yourself and puts this activated heart into action. So think of what activities, that sparkly magic you feel when your artistic muse plays with you. Remember what stirs the first twinkle in your eye of a new relationship, the luminous quality of the beginning of a love affair. No matter your age, your inner adolescent sparks your creative process. To nurture that spark, be playful, grab a spontaneous moment, and let your imagination wander. Look for a work culture that engages playful, creative, risk taking, and adventurous collaboration exploration. This is where the juicy new ideas arise from to form a good foundation for partnership. So don't skip the courtship. Learn how to bring each other joy and come back to renew that spark in the years ahead. The fifth house also speaks of the children of the heart, of the arts, and of the body. The desire for a child, a love affair, the first stirrings of a book or sculpture, or the first notes of a song are the sparks for this creation. The fifth house asks you to take a risk, and you may need to invest in materials and be disciplined to manifest your desires. So, the challenge this message brings, bring your inner adolescent out to play, but watch that it doesn't get stuck in a self centered place. Swept up in the thrill of creation and damn that consequences. So, the gift for this message, let your light shine. Let it be a gift to all the world. Your instructions are to play, create, love, inspire, and be glorious. Moving on to our next messages, we are going to now get some messages from the Pegasus Oracle. And these are affirmations and guidance to uplift your spirit. And these messages are for the full moon in Aries, Aries sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements. So the first message that we got is number 15, which is also a number 6, Pegasus, the water guardian. Which is very interesting because Aries is the fire element. So we got the water and the fire, which is like yin yang, divine masculine, divine feminine. So Pegasus, soul guide and guardian, manifest the elemental healing powers of water to restore, comfort, and nurture your soul. This guidance assures you that a shift onto a path of grace will bring your renewal and relief from difficult challenges. This card is asking you to open your heart and mind to the possibility of a gentler and more loving journey. Blessings of the element of water remind us to return to the source, to soften and allow ourselves to be supported, comforted, and held. These blessings are capable of uplifting our burdens, so our souls experience ease, recovery, strength, and process karmic energies more gracefully. Pegasus brings the message that something meaningful and divinely destined is gestating within the soul. It needs protection, patience, and trust so it may continue to develop out of sight from prying eyes, opinionated minds, or just jealous sabotagers. In time, the inner development will mature and become ready to emerge above the surface, leading to profound and positive changes. So just continue on your path and give yourself time and space to feel comforted and nurtured. Dive deep into your inner self, trusting in the quiet, steady determination of the soul will ensure your sacred fulfillment at the best possible time in the best possible way. So you are definitely healing. This card means you are healing. So I want you to say this. I want you to call on your Pegasus. So I want you to say, beloved Pegasus, I call upon enlightened wisdom to manifest the blessings of the water element so that I may know patience, enduring inner strength, surrender, and gentle, loving insight for the spiritual benefit of all beings. So that's our message from the Pegasus Oracle. Now, our last and final messages we're going to get from the Magic of Unicorn. And the Magic of Unicorns Oracle. And this message is for the full moon in Aries, Aries sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements. And these are your messages from the magic of unicorns. Okay, this is really interesting. So we got Divine Potential number 35. Fulfill your destiny, be all that you can be. So this is a card of destiny. Before you build a house, or architect draws up a blueprint of the best possible building that can be constructed in the space and conditions available. In exactly the same way your higher self guides and lighting archangel draw upon a blueprint of the greatest potential for your incarnation. So this blueprint is held by your guardian angel and deposited in your Earth Star chakra. When you receive this card, you are advised to look carefully at your life. It suggests there are gifts, talents, or aspects of yourself still to be explored or activated. Are you doing the best you can? Are you living a little life when your divine plan is to live a big one? Do you have hidden depths to plumb? Are there any areas of your life that you could develop? Do you have special qualities waiting to emerge? It is time to explore your hopes, dreams, and visions. What would you love to do in your life? What excites you? Your guidance is to expand your consciousness. The plan for your life may be bigger than you have realized. When a caterpillar feels the call, it builds a cocoon around itself and allows the divine energy within it to affect a transformation. In the same way, a metamorphosis is taking place within you now. So ask your unicorn to touch you with its horns, for it's time to emerge and spread your etheric wings. Prepare to fly. So I want you to expand your potential. Take a deep breath and close your eyes. Your unicorn is presenting you with a golden scroll. On it is your divine blueprint. What you have still to achieve is written in red. Your unicorn builds a cocoon around you. Rest in the darkness for 3 breaths. When you open your eyes, spread your wings and say this affirmation: I am all I can be. Divine potential. Number 35 is also a number 8. And for our overall message for the reading, we got number 26, Violet Flame, which is also a number 8. So invoke the cosmic diamond violet flame. Transmute all that is not love. So Saint Germain and Archangel Zadkiel oversee the violet flame of transmutation. It has the power to consume stuck energies so that higher ones can replace them and we can all move forward. So when humanity started to raise its frequency, the violet flame merged with the silver flame of grace and harmony. And then the gold ray to become the gold and silver violet flame. This brings transmutation with grace and wisdom. So recently, Archangels Gabriel and Zadkiel combined their energies to create the 9th dimensional cosmic diamond violet flame. to wash away any dense energies in and around you. This is a powerful ascension tool. So your unicorn's guiding you to first to invoke the violet flame so we can start washing away all these dense energies, including old karmic energies or contracts that no longer serve you. Ask it to transmute everything right down to the cellular level that is not vibrating with love. When you have done so, send it under grace to others, to situations, and to places to release the old. Visualize it coming down through trees and spreading through their roots to transmute stuck energy in the earth. Then call for a shimmering cosmic diamond violet flame to be placed over you. Ask your unicorn to add its light, and it will raise you, purified and shining to a much higher ascension frequency. So the violet flame, I want you to call out your unicorn. See it placed in a ball of protective white light around you. Feel the violet flame filling you and transmuting all the lower energies. Send it under grace to anyone or anywhere that needs it. Now sense the cosmic diamond violet flame being placed over you. Your unicorn illuminates it. It purifies your 12 chakras and accelerates your enlightenment. You become a shimmering diamond light. Spread this light around the world. An affirmation I want you to repeat. I stand in the cosmic diamond violet flame. So these have been absolutely beautiful messages today. Lots of angel numbers came out today. So we got angel number 555, angel numbers 444, angel number 777, and angel number 888. So I hope these messages have been helpful for you, Aries. I hope these messages are helpful for the full moon. I hope these messages have resonated with you. If they have, please hit that like and subscribe to my channel. Please share with your family and friends, anyone who needs to hear these messages. I greatly appreciate all your love and support. Thank you, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.